Top of the morning, Raider Nation. What it do? What it do? It's Wednesday, Hump Day. Let's get it in. Um, Shit, they already starting off the day with signing a cornerback. You know what I mean? A free agent cornerback at that. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We gonna talk about it. We know we got Mr. Hooper. You know what I mean? Mr. Hooper's in coming in town today to go ahead and talk to the Raiders from that mighty tight end position that everybody was fearful of not filling out. But we know we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. You already know how we get down with the get down. It is Raiders Allegiance with yours truly, Lunatic Raider. Man, let's get into this shit for real, for real. Shout out everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for pulling up this morning. We about to hang out and talk this motherfucking real shit. Not just any shit, the real shit. So let's go ahead and shit. Fuck it. Let's dive into the motherfucker right now. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Nation Nightmare, man. Top of the morning to you. Ozzy's in the motherfucking house. Yes, sir. We in this motherfucking live and direct, baby boy. Cheers for the news, Cortez. Yep. We're gonna talk about it. I got all the information you need to know. Hey, once that motherfucker hit my phone, it was on. I'm like, we about to go in, so we gonna dive head first in an empty swimming pool and crack our cranium open. Shout out to my guy Charles Washington in the building. Yes, indeed. Thank you for being here. Yes, we about to get this shit cracking. Raider Goon, what it do, my guy? Hey, top of the morning to you, my brother. Thank you for being here for real. Happy fucking, yes, indeed. Happy motherfucking hump day it is. Eugene Powell, my dude. Yes, indeed, man. Top of the morning to you. Yes, sir. We got Jamal Akbar in this motherfucker, man. Hey, Grand Rising, exactly. Good morning to you, my brother. May all in your family be blessed. My guy Raider Kush is in the building. What is the motherfucking deal? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We got Sean White, my motherfucking dude. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you like that intro beat? Hey, I'm slapping it right now, bruh. Yeah, hey, it's a new song that I got coming out called Heart of a Raider. So just be ready. Be ready. P. Steve, I need to get a verse from you on this track right here, bruh. Let's get it in. Yes, sir. I need you to get up on this track with me one time, man. Let's go ahead and get this 2 times going. You feel me? Let's see. Who else we got up in this? B.I.S. Raider being in the motherfucking house, man. Top of the morning. Yes, sir. We got Raider Syndicate in this motherfucker. Man, what is the deal? What is the deal? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me see. Keep right. My guy, Michael Guerrero. What is the deal, my dude? Top of the morning, man. Thank you for pulling up. For real. Yes, let them know, Mike. Let them know what to do with them motherfucking cheeks. Don't put your nose in the booty hole. Slap them cheeks and let her know. You feel me? You feel me? Jorge C in the motherfucking house, man. Let's do this shit. My boy right here, man. What's the deal with it? Hey, the good stuff. What is the deal, man? Top of the morning. Thank you for being here. I am the Bay. Is in the building. And the building is fucking packed. What you knew? What you don't know? Forever Onyx, man. What is the deal, man? Top of the morning to you. Yes, sir. Thank you for being here. All right, let's dig into this shit. All right. So the Raiders signed another corner. Nothing to move, change, but I mean, it's something that possibly can develop, but I understand what the front office is doing. So the dude we grabbed is David Long Jr. He's 26 years old, came out of West Virginia, was drafted in round 6 in 2019 by the Tennessee Titans. 5'11", 227 pounds. So the boy is the boy got some weight on him. He got some weight on him. He's a good man-to-man coverage type corner. But what happened is when he was drafted to the Rams, they were running a man scheme. But then when it changed over to was it Brandon Staley? Hold on, let me check real quick. When the defense switched over to hold on, let me get back to this shit. Now I'm gonna give y'all this information how it was broken down. All right. So when he was drafted, he was under the Wade Phillips defense with the Rams, which was, based on man coverage. But then Brandon Staley brought like a zone, more zone coverage type defense that didn't fit to this dude David Long's strengths, which he's built for man-to-man coverage. So him coming over to us, signing there as a free agent, might suit his strengths because he's a man cover type corner, and that's what we're going to be running. So let's see what happens. Like I said, another young dude that's not too old, 26 years old. That's it. Shit, people looking at the free agency, we're not. You got to understand what the front office is doing. They're not going into free agency trying to find stars to be starters. That's not what they're, because you're going to have to overpay for that. We look at what Hargrave got, 20 plus mil. You know what I mean? It's going to cost you. We only had 49 mil under the cap. So if you was to get somebody like Hargrave and give him 20, what that leave you with? 20. I help you with the math. 29 million. What you gonna do with 29 million and you got 30 motherfucking vacant positions on your team from free agents leaving, or not just leaving, but just being free agents? You know we have 30 spots on this roster to fill, right? So don't think you're gonna fill it all with $49 million if you go after big name players. You have to go for the 1.5 million, the 950,000, the 2.5 million. You're building your depth because there's so much empty spots on the defense, my brother, man. You gotta go get your depth. You don't go into the draft thinking, I'm gonna get my depth out the draft. No, your intention in going in the draft is knocking the shit out of the park for every draft pick, and they all have potential of being starters. That's what your intention is. Now, whether they pan out to that, that's a different story, right? You don't intentionally go into the draft thinking, I'm gonna draft these guys and they're gonna be backups. No, that's not your ideology. You want hitters. You want hitters, so you got to go in there with the mindset that you're going to go draft hitters. But what you do in free agents, you get some nice mid-of-the-pack type veterans in their mid-20s. They're young. You get them up in here. Now, maybe possibly they earn the right to be a starter. That's good. That's good. But you're only giving them like 1.5, 2.5 million, 950, 750,000. You know what I mean? To come into this team and prove themselves. So they're pretty much, all of them are playing for the bag. And for those who wonder if that will work, does that idea work? Well, let's see. When they stripped the 5th year off of Josh Jacobs, what did he do in that 4th year? Career numbers, right? To go get the bag. Now they franchise tag him, but I expect them to try to work something out with him. It will help the team, and then he can get what he wants as well. Rather than getting just, solely that franchise tag of 10.1 million. But we gotta wait and see. That's why I said you gotta look at this, what they're doing, like we're watching a movie, bro. We're trying to see what's gonna happen. What motherfucker about to jump out with the knife and go, You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What bitch is gonna fall in love and then get her heart broke? You know what motherfucker's gonna find out that the baby is? Hey, it's drama. It's a man's drama. Football. Welcome to the real world. You know what I mean? So what we got to do is just kick back, let them do what they doing, and see exactly what it is that they are doing. So before we can grade them. Now, I understand what they're doing. They're building their depth and friend, and they're not done. Like I said, Hooper comes into town today. That might be another tight end that they sign, depending on the asking price. And I know there's other players that they're negotiating with, and they're waiting for the dust to settle for those asking prices to drop down to an area that we can go ahead and pay. Now, let's take a look at not the free agent, but the cap space. We don't have a lot of money, but there still could be some maneuvering to free up more money. Don't be surprised if Renfrow is still on the block to be traded. That can happen. As of right now, I don't know, because the way over the cap said it, you'll get more money back if you trade him after June 1st. So ain't nothing gonna happen with motherfucking with Renfrow right now. And if it was me, I would keep him. Keep that depth at wide receiver. Let us have a continuous flow of depth and rotational players at wide receiver. You know what I mean? That's what we need. Let's strike these motherfuckers. Because that's gonna have to be our motherfucking strength is our offense. Because the defense, if you're going into the draft, the majority of your picks is gonna be defensive players. They're gonna be rookies. They need time to develop. So that means your defense is gonna kind of lag a little bit until it catches up to what the rookies are doing. Because that's what's gonna be our bread and butter. These rookies coming out of college. These are going to be the guys that they're focusing on to be the foundation as we move forward into the future with this franchise. So I understand that. You got 12 draft picks. Go do your thing. Go get the players in free agency that can plug holes and add depth if they cannot earn a starting job on their own. You know what I mean? There's a place for them even if they don't become starters. That's the whole key. See, we're always worried about, who did we sign in defense? We ain't spent no money on defense and free agency. That's a motherfucking lie. I can name a gang of players we signed on defense and brought back as our own. Let's not get it twisted. It may not be players that you like, but it's players that's in depth and they've been a year under the motherfucking system. And I'm talking about our own free agents, like your Tillery. You know what I mean? Like your teamers. You know what I mean? We may not like the teamer. We like Tillery. But you gotta admit they've been in the system on defense for a year. So that's not a new dude you're bringing in and have to teach, but we do got new dudes that are here too. Don't act like we didn't grab a linebacker from Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? A safety, a corner. Let's not act like that. We just signed another corner today. Let's not act like we did not sign defense. It may not be starstruck ass names and lights on the Hollywood trip, but shit, they're motherfuckers that can come in here and help us win. We were so thin I don't understand when people say and they talk about how thin we were at every position on defense and get mad when we go into free agency and we feel the depth problem, we fix the depth problem with free agents. What the fuck? It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. We were thin last year. No fucking shit. We had no depth at none of those positions. None. And now we go into free agency and we spend the money that we do have, that Carr left behind, that we got from Waller, and now we're complaining because they're using that money to fix the depth problem. We had no depth. And you get mad because we're fixing the depth. What the fuck is that? That's like a hormonal type woman on a period type. Man, you know what I mean? Just don't know if she's coming or going. Damn, we ain't got no depth on this defense. And then we go into free agency. Damn, they ain't spending money on nobody on defense. The fuck? Are you serious? They fixing a major problem. We were so fucking depleted at every fucking position. We had no depth at defensive tackle. We had no depth at defensive end, linebacker, corners, safety. Every fucking position on defense, we were thin. Fucking thin, where if somebody on the starting line went down, which it happened, we had to throw an undrafted Masterson in there, an undrafted Darian Butler in there, an unexperienced Webb that ain't really got too much, you know what I mean? Bro, we had to. We had no fucking option. I'm pretty sure in a perfect world, we would not have put Masterson and Butler in there at linebacker if we would have had the proper depth and just continue to groom and make sure they develop. But you had to force them in there. Of course they didn't look good. These motherfuckers was undrafted rookies. And you want them to go in there on an NFL team and play like what? Perryman? You know what I mean? Play like who? Ray Lewis? And they're undrafted rookie? Come on, bruh. Come on. We gotta look at this shit for real, for what it is. Stop wishing on a falling star that we go out there and spend $20 million and spend half of our cap on one fucking defensive player, like that one player is gonna change the outcome of us getting to the Super Bowl. That's not gonna happen, man. You need a whole defensive effort. Hargraves by himself is not taking you to the Super Bowl. Now, what the Niners did, that was good for what the Niners did, because all they needed is a piece or two to be a Super Bowl contender. We need more than that. So don't think we got it. We can go out there and spend 20 mil on that defensive player, 20 million on a corner. That's 40 million, and all we had was 49. Bro, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. We gotta be realistic with this shit. For real. Dirty Low in the building. What's the deal? Top of the morning. Yeah, and as bad as what our defense was ranked last year, what, 28th? 9 games we lost were less than a touchdown. So we were in every game. That's what you're saying. Except for what? What game we weren't in? Oh, I know. New Orleans. Of course, that was one of them games that nothing went right. Nothing went right. Offense didn't go right. Defense didn't go right. It was the worst game you could have had. But every other game, we had action at winning. With a horrible-ass defense. Horrible defense. You know what I mean? And then another thing, shout out to Dirty Low. On Dirty Low's show, I posted something, and Low even, he read the shit. When I was sat there and thought about it, I'm like, wait a minute. And this is about Garoppolo. Everybody's saying how injury-prone Garoppolo is, right? But wait a minute. What if the problem was the 49ers and their health and conditioning team? Because everybody got hurt with the Niners. Every quarterback they ever had got hurt. Think about it. Think about it. It wasn't just motherfucking Garoppolo getting hurt with the Niners. It was everybody. Well, they even turned the logo into a motherfucking man in a wheelchair. You know what I mean? So everybody know that that's a Mr. Glass ass team. So maybe there's something going on with their health and conditioning coaches that's not getting these players right because so many Bosa goes down. You know what I mean? Purdy goes down. Man, every quarterback went down for the Niners. Didn't Alex Smith go down with the Niners before Kaepernick took over? Come on, bro. I'm telling you, maybe there's something wrong with that organization. Is the reason why they keep going down. It might not have nothing to do with motherfucking Garoppolo, because he's not the only one catching them motherfucking injury bug. Hey, the Niners might just be cursed. Maybe they need to go sacrifice a virgin breast milk in a gallon bottle and drop it into an endless hole, and hopefully the god of fucking misfortune drinks that shit and changes that shit. Cambodian breast milk with a dash of brown sugar in it. That's the best shit you can eat cereal with. Raider Syndicate in the building. What is the deal? Hey, Luna. What's understood needs not to be explained. Yeah, but sometimes they got motherfuckers hard of hearing in the back of the class. That's why they always getting F's. They don't know what the homework assignment is. So I gotta reiterate the motherfucking assignment. Pay attention to the shit that needs to be paid attention to, and stop drinking the Kool-Aid of these outside motherfuckers who ain't Raider fans, but yet they want to speak on us. Come on, man. You know these motherfuckers don't ever want to see us come back to relevance. They don't want to see that shit. Come on, because they know how we gonna get. If the Raiders get back into being contenders for playoffs and Super Bowls, they gonna hate that. Because the same way we talk when we losing, we gonna really be at their ass when we winning. And they don't want that shit. They hate us. That's all right. It don't matter when you a giant getting hate by an ant. That shit, man, fuck the ant. I'll step on your little ass. Top of the morning Raider critique, man. What is the deal with it, Tops? Yeah, these motherfuckers don't want the business. Like I said, everything I speak is true. Hey, bro, yes. Hey, Hendon Hooker. I'm right there with you, bro. If that's what you riding with, I'm riding with you. Just hand me the shotgun and I ride shotgun. You feel me? Just hand me the shotgun and I ride shotgun on that one. Fuck trying to reach at 7. Go best defensive player at 7. And then if Hooker's there in the second, rock with him. If you think you can get him in the third, try your luck. Try your luck. Fuck it. We got 2 thirds. If you think you can get Hendon Hooker by the 3rd round and not miss out on him, you do it. But if you don't think so, you take him in the second. I don't give a fuck. Get your best defender. If it's Jalen Carter, get him. Witherspoon, get him. Gonzalez, get him. You know what I mean? We gotta shore up this motherfucking. We gotta shore up this defense, bruh. We gotta get a hitter. We have to get a hitter. You know, like one of those no-brainer type picks. Like, yeah, that's shit. You get Jalen Carter, that's a no-brainer. You get Witherspoon, no-brainer, lockdown. You get Gonzalez, another lockdown, no-brainer. These motherfuckers is long too. Those corners, they got long ass arms, bruh. These motherfuckers can reach around and jack off at the same time. Oh yeah. Shout out to everybody out there. I want to say Raider Stan has completed the Mikey Raider challenge. So you will be seeing that video. It might drop today, or I might save it for I might save this shit for Dirty Lunatic Show. But yes, Raider Stan has submitted his Mikey Raider challenge of why he loves the nation. Wait till y'all see this shit. Y'all thought I was bullshitting. Wait till y'all see this shit. Hey, for sure. Hey, man, I'll rock with that all day long. Hey, for real. Jamil. I like Hooker. Hooker, see, everybody keep looking on. He older. Who gives a fuck? You act like he's a running back coming out at 25, 26, and he only got 2 years left in his career. Quarterbacks, man, come on, bro. Every rule in the book protects the quarterback from getting injured. Now, sometimes you get injuries, but when's the last time a quarterback had a career-ending injury? The only thing that can pretty much end a career of a quarterback nowadays is a motherfucking multiple concussion. That's why Tua got to watch his ass. Multiple concussions can end it. But ACL, they can fix it. Achilles, they can fix it. Now, see, it depends on if you're a pocket passer or a mobile type quarterback. Now, just imagine having Richardson, he tears an Achilles. That's gonna dampen his fucking explosiveness for running. That's fact. Achilles are hard, bro. It can take a toll on you. ACLs don't mean shit. MCL don't mean shit. LCL don't mean shit. Patella, tendon, you can fix that shit. Meniscus, you can fix that shit. Achilles, bruh. If you was explosive before, you probably half of that the next time around. So, but I mean, I'm not trying to wish injury on nobody, but I'm just saying how far medicine has come these days. And then you look at, like we talk about Hooker being 25 and motherfuckers worried about his age. What? Because he spent an extra year in college getting more experience? You rather them? Okay, we rather a quarterback. Hey, if that was the case, the NFL will allow players to come out after their freshman year or come out as a high school player. And they stopped that shit. Ask Maurice Claret. Oh, didn't he passed away, didn't he? I don't know. I hope I'm remembering wrong. But yeah, they did Maurice Claret dirty, man, coming out of Ohio State. He wanted to come out early. He challenged it in the courts. The courts agreed with him, but then when they had the appeal judge reinstated it as being law by the NFL. And then you figure since they picked up an agent, their eligibility in college was terminated. That was fucked up. That's why that dude got in trouble, because he didn't have football. He had to get out there and try to make some paper, so he was robbing motherfuckers. But then he got his life right. He went back to school, got his degree at Ohio State. You know what I mean? But yeah, they did him dirty, bro. Him and what was it, Mike Williams at USC? He tried to come out early too. The NFL ain't like the NBA, bro. They don't feel college football players should come out that early. They got to do at least 3 years. At least 3 years. They only can come out as a junior. It's not even what grade you in. It's how many years removed from high school you are. You know what I mean? If you're 3 years removed from high school, or 4 years. But 3 is the minimum. So you can be at McDonald's for 3 years and decide to go, you know what I mean? I'm about to come out. And you come out. But yeah, they did Maurice Claret dirty, dog. I did not like that shit, how that shit unfolded. They should have let those kids, reinstate them and let them have their fucking eligibility back, because the first judge ruled in their favor. And you gonna knock them because they picked up an agent when the judge told them, yeah, you can enter the draft, or they can't stop it. You know what I mean? They did those kids so dirty, man. That's why I say, man, Fuck the NFL. NFL scandalous. Yep. But yeah, man. Not to get off subject, but oh yeah. So I'm looking forward to this corner dude. I want training camp. Like I said, I'm not getting my hopes high. I suggest none of you guys get your hopes high. Just go be entertained. Let's see what people that we do have here that's showing us like, okay, that motherfucker right there, go. You know what I mean? Tell me when to go. Shout out to motherfucking E40 and motherfucking Keeks and Sneak. Shout out to y'all, man. Yeah, man. I just want to kick back and watch this shit unfold. I want to see what we do in the draft. I want to see what players we get. Then when the mandatory camp comes for the rookies, I want to read about it. I want if they show any glimpses of them out there doing a thing. I just want to know what motherfucker out there is living up to the hype and what motherfucker is the diamond in the rough. And then who we shouldn't have drafted at all. I want to know all that shit. Don't hide. Don't just give us the sweet, not the bitter. I want to know everything. Who ain't performing? You know what I mean? But who is? You know what I mean? What late round pick did we get that like surprising everybody? Shit, I'm here for the motherfucking show. Robert P, your top of the morning to you, my brother. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we in this motherfucker, man. We in this motherfucker for real. Talking this shit. Yes, indeed. Shout out to the 52 that's in the building. Yes, indeed. Please, if you have not done so, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up, man. It don't cost a dime. I would love for you to be a subscriber to this channel and come and hang out with us every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. And then every Saturday night, it's the Dirty Lunatic Show at 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern, man. It's described as Raiders-infused comedy. We do sketches, we do skits, we do characters, but it's all Raider influenced. So, you know what I mean? Hey, come hang out with us, man, and laugh Fridays and Saturday nights at 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance, as well as hashtag Raider Nation Network on Dirty Raiders channel, man. We simultaneously stream the show Friday and Saturday night. So, hey, pull up, grab you something to drink, something to talk on, and just get your laugh on, man, because that's what we about, man. We try to give y'all different shit. You feel me? Shout out to Fitzy in the building, man. What is the deal, man? For real, thank you for being here. But yeah, I just want to enjoy this motherfucking show. I want to know. Let me get my motherfucking drink on real quick. Tonight is my Friday. I might not go to work Thursday, but I'm telling you what, they offer OT. I'm in that biatch. Salute to the world's most dangerous chat. You know what it is. NWA. Nations with, not nations like plural. Nation with attitude, man. You know what we doing. Let's go. Let's go. Willie Wayne, my dude. Top of the morning. Good to see y'all. Hey, anybody know is Navy vet doing good? Is he cool? I need to hit him up, man, and check on him, man, because I haven't seen him in a couple of days. I'm just asking to see if anybody know what's up with Navy vet 44, man. Hey, bro, that'll be if they win at least 10 games, which, I mean, you figure on a 17-game schedule, that's real close to breaking 500. Over 5, we know it's over 500, but hell, why we can't? I think our offense is more explosive this year than it was last year, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Because to be honest, Waller wasn't here. He was missing for a lot of games. You know, Renfro was gone for a lot of games. So now Waller's gone. We're looking for replacements. And do believe, I guarantee you, the Raiders will draft a tight end. There's too many tight ends in this draft. They're deep as fuck in this draft this year. They're gonna grab one. And I hope they grab a quarterback as well. At least if you go just 2 offensive players out of 12, take a tight end, take you a motherfucking quarterback. You know what I mean? Offensive lineman, I'm not really not with the offensive lineman in this draft, because the only ones I think it's suitable will be a first round type selection. But later on in the draft, I mean, you could get somebody that might just only be depth. But hell, we drafted 2 last year. You know what I mean? You brought back what, Grasu and fucking who else did we bring back? We brought back a tackle and guard. Fuck, I forgot. I'll remember in a minute. But we brought back 2. So I wouldn't really, and defense is our most dire need. So we got every level on defense that we can draft and be fine with. You know? So we have to think defensive tackle. We have to think corner. We have to think linebacker and safety. Defensive ends. You know what I mean? We need all that shit. We need all that shit, bro. Hey, the more the merrier. I'm not tripping. Grab as many as you can and then keep the ones that motherfucker get out there and bust their ass and work their ass off, become starters and leaders of the future of this franchise, because we got to build for the future. I don't want to just be a one-hitter quitter and go all in this year and then do like the Rams and everything must go. You figure the Rams got to sell everything off. How much? Now tell me now. They won the Super Bowl a couple of years ago, right? How many more years is it going to take after they sold all this shit off, players, to get back to the Super Bowl? Think about it. How many more years will it going to take? Because how many years did it take for them to just get to that last one? Since they was in St. Louis, the greatest show on turf, it took that long. That's why I said, bro, I want the long game. I want it to be like the old Raiders were, like every year we were contenders. Built through the draft. Man, them old Raider teams were built, man, so fucking balanced and even. That's exactly what you have to do now. You have to build this team balanced and even. You got to have as many hitters on defense as you got on offense. All of our hitters is on offense. All of them. Max Crosby the only hitter on defense. That's it. Ain't no other hitters on defense. Like star-studded, that's real dominant. Offense, man, we got Devontae Adams, we got Renfro, we got motherfucking Josh Jacobs, Jakob Johnson. Come on, that fullback, to me, Jakob is one of the hardest fucking fullbacks in the NFL, even though there's a handful of them. But bruh, that motherfucker is a dog. He takes on 300-pound linemen and stand they bitch ass up. You know what I mean? Man, I'm glad they brought Jakob Johnson back, man. The holes he opened for Josh, oh my God. It should be illegal. It's like, man, you niggas, you motherfuckers must be smuggling dope, because you got them holes, them lanes wide open like you in the water. Motherfucker got them drug lanes on the ocean coming through. Hey, Josh Jacobs got the right number, 28. He got the right number, 28. You know how many grams it is? You know how many grams is in a zip? You know what I mean? Hey. Oh my God. That motherfucker coming through with 28 G's, boy. Every fucking rush. Let me see. Let me make sure I get y'all questions, man. We lost all those close games. Yes. Us lost 3 with 10 points lead. Yep. All those. Like, and this is what I say. Just imagine if out of those games, if we could have either, and see, this is why I said we need to be balanced. If you could have stopped the other team from at least just stop one touchdown, right? And then our offense could give us one more touchdown. If either or, you know what I mean? To give us one more touchdown or the defense to stop a touchdown. That's the kind of balance you want. You want to be able to win a game at the end like that with either side of your ball. Pause. With either sides of your balls. You want to be able to stop. You want to score a touchdown to win, or you want to stop a touchdown to win. If you balance like that, bro, that's what we need. That's what we need. More than one way to skin a fucking cat. Now, whoever came up with that motherfucking saying, I hope you're not eating that motherfucker. But most likely, if you skinning a cat, you eating that nasty meow meow motherfucker that jumps on your counters when you at work. and lick all your spoons and butter knives that's in your fucking dish rack. Then you come home and make a peanut butter jelly sandwich, thinking motherfucking knife is clean, and the cat done licked on it and rubbed his ass on your spoon. Hey, diddle diddle. The cat in the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. You feel me? Shindo, what's the deal, Shindo? Top of the morning to you, my brother. Thank you for being here. For real. Hope all is well with you as well. Mill is Exeter Junior Alabama guard. Nah, I don't know, bro. I don't fuck that. I don't want to take no guards. Ain't no reason to take no guards in the draft for the offensive line. We got them. Shit, you can worry about that next year. When we take care of the defense this year, next year, we can go ahead and split the draft picks into half offense and half defense. Whatever didn't get fixed in this draft is what we fix next draft. And hopefully we dwindle the holes down to just a couple. You know what I mean? Like, okay, safety didn't work out, so we're going to go grab a safety. We need to go ahead and get a left guard. And then, because I heard they're trying to get a extension with Andre James too. So our center spot should be solidified with him there. But I understand what they're doing. They're keeping the chemistry amongst the offensive line. You know what I mean? You don't have to have an all-star offensive line to be good. You just got to have that line. They got to move as one. I'm going to keep saying that shit. They got to move as one, as a whole unit. As one unit is how the offense has to move. If everyone does their assignment and they all work together and do what they're supposed to do, come on, bruh. You should be able to handle business. You know what I mean? That's real shit. Yes, hey, we talked about that Raider Syndicate, a nice little depth piece, a nice man-to-man coverage type corner, 5'11", 227 pounds, came out of West Virginia, 2000, what draft was it? 2019, round 6 to Tennessee. You know what I mean? Last year he had 50 solo tackles and 2 INTs. So, hey, I'm there. He's only 26, another a young dude. So she let him go out there and earn a spot. If it's not a starting position, let him earn a backup role, a rotational role. We're gonna, you know how fucking Patrick Graham is gonna use multiple corners anyway. There's gonna be times when we're gonna throw 6 out there when you run in the fucking dollar and the dime and 5. You know what I mean? You're gonna need corners. Plain and simple. So, hey, we gotta be ready. We gotta be able to. This defense gotta be able to transform into any, whether it's 4-3, 3-4. You know what I mean? Like I said, where it's the nickel, the dime. You want to replace, when you go into the dime, replace one of the safeties with a corner because they're better at coverage. I mean, you're gonna need your secondary help for real if this defense is gonna be like an amoeba type defense where it just changes when it wants to. You know what I mean? You got to get the pieces to be able to change though, or you're just gonna limit yourself. So we're gonna see. We're going to see how this shit unfolds, man. Hopefully, dude gets out there and compete. Hopefully, he loves football, and he's just a grinding type dude that just motor don't stop. You know what I mean? Chargers, Cards, Titans, Colts, Jags, Steelers, Chiefs, Niners, all one score game. Exactly, bro. We had 9 losses, I think, by less than a touchdown. Less than a touchdown. Alfredo, for real. That's why it's imperative that we fix this defense. That is a must. Like I said, our defense has to be on the same level as our offense. We know we can score. Shit, last year, like I said, we averaged over 23 points a game. The only team that not only team, there's a couple other teams between 23 and the league leading scoring team was Kansas City at 29. That's only 6 points. One more touchdown would have put us at 30 points a game. One more time, and how many times in the red zone did we fail and didn't get a touchdown and we had to settle for a field goal? We need to stop doing that shit. We need to convert in the red zone and get touchdowns and fuck them field goals. We could have averaged 30 points a game last year. I believe we can do that this year because everything is intact. It's the same offense, but with a little bit of juice to it. You know what I mean? I like Jacoby Myers. Over Mac Hollins, he was way more productive. Jacoby Myers coming off an 800-yard fucking season last year. What did Mac Hollins have? Not no 800 yards. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, this offense I think is a little more, you know what I mean? It's a little more potent than last year. The fuck? Oh man, these motherfuckers be sending me. Quit fucking sending me. Who the fuck is this? Get off my motherfucking shit. I be hating these motherfuckers, man. They always trying to solicit shit. Or they try to scam you. Oh, your Bank of America account is frozen and you must call in and give your information. And I'm thinking, motherfucker, I don't even bank with Bank of America. And I'll be sending them an email back talking about fuck your scams, bitch. Go get a job. They be like, oh, your email can't go through to this address. Yeah, you bitch. You might get, man, motherfuckers be, man, fuck that scam shit, bitch. Scam these nuts, bitch. Tell me. Scam these nuts out of his hair. I give you all the grades off my balls if you leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Shout out, rest in peace, Michael Jackson. Boy, I tell you, I'm shouting out everybody, bro. Yeah, David Long Jr. is his name. Hey, bro, he's not a linebacker, but he got. You know what? I'm glad you said that, Fitzy. You probably can move him around like that. Because the motherfucker's 227 pounds. 5'11", not the tallest motherfucker. 227 pounds at 5'11"? He's damn near 230, bro. That's some nice size. That's a nice size dude. That's a nice size motherfucker that when he come put a pop on your ass, you gonna feel it. Because he got a low center of gravity, carrying 227. That's a motherfucking missile. That's a missile, man, coming to do some damage, for real. Mono Hunt, what's the deal? Man, we gotta find a way to get to the motherfucking Super Bowl. That's why I think they know they gotta rebuild the defense because it didn't pan out, it didn't work out for them. But that's why I think they're focusing on this offense because it's like I said last year, 23 points a game. If you can average 20 points a game, that's going to apply a lot of pressure to these other teams to try to keep up with you scoring. But see, we're going to have the kind of offense that you don't just score in a minute and a half. You're going to have long, methodical drives, especially with Josh Jacobs, play action pass, Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers. Maybe you get Hooper today. Hooper comes in and talks to the Raiders today. Maybe you sign him. You got O.J. Howard, Forstead, Fotheringham. You know what I mean? You go with your two tight end sites, bam. You can also use the wide receiver that we got that was also used as tight ends before. Mills? Is it Mills? I think his name is. So you can use him on wide receiver and tight end, depending on if you need him for that. But I do believe we're going into the draft and we're going to draft at least one tight end. When Ziegler comes out and says this might be the deepest draft for tight ends that he has seen in recent years, or better yet, period, that means he has his eyes set on one of these tight ends, or multiple. That's how deep the tight ends are on this draft. Ziegler said this is the deepest that he could ever see. And he ain't lying. They got some tight ends in this draft, y'all. Boy, I tell you what. As many tight ends as in this draft, don't you go to the penitentiary. You know them tight ends don't do well. Better go with your soap on a rope. Them bandits, boy, them booty bandits to get them tight ends. Robert Kush. Hey, Jorge. Yeah, he's close to 230, 227, but still at 5'11. That's a compact motherfucker, boy. I feel sorry for anybody that think they catching a pass and he just come out of nowhere. Just imagine him. What's the dude from Philadelphia, the safety that targets motherfuckers like that too? Just come beeline in on a motherfucker. Can you imagine being a receiver and you gotta worry about these two motherfuckers coming out of nowhere and you might be a 6'2", 6'3" receiver, but these motherfuckers like 6 foot, 5'11", and carrying 230? Bruh, they about to destroy some shit. If they not scared to hit, I gotta go do some research on this David dude. But if this motherfucker's a hitter, I bet you there's gonna be some passes motherfuckers get them Tyrannosaurus Rex hands where they can't extend because they not trying to get blowed up like that, man. Look, I sound all ghetto with that one. But they ain't trying to get blowed up like that. Jimmy G spot. Play with it one time in the shower. Bro, I'm telling you, man, hey, I like the depth, man. I like the depth that they're building because we didn't have none. See, people got to understand this. The plan was, you can sit back and watch this. The first plan, we need a quarterback. So you had to lock that shit down first. You had to. And they did. Is it the greatest quarterback ever? Fuck no. Is he serviceable in this offense? Fuck yeah. With the weapons he got? Fuck yeah. Does he know the system and what's expected? Fuck yeah. You know what I mean? You don't even have to do too much. That's the one thing Garoppolo is in a perfect situation where he don't have to do too much. He don't have to do too much at all. Just get rid of the ball to your weapons and watch the show like we are at home on the couch, watching these motherfuckers catch a 5-yard pass and turn it into 20, 30. You know what I mean? That kind of shit. Because Devontae is slippery. Once Devontae get the ball in his hands, he's slippery as a motherfucker. Josh Jacobs too. Renfro is breaking ankles like he's Allen Iverson. The white Allen Iverson, the white AI. That's what I'm going to start calling him. The white AI. That motherfucker breaking ankles off that line of scrimmage. When healthy, it's going to be some problems. I hope we do sign Hooper today, though. Keep it a buck for real. Bruh, I don't know about a big name DT. It's kind of... You'd be better off going into the draft because right now our money is limited unless they pull some more rabbits out the hat and start, you know what I mean, restructuring some more contracts. They can do that. But are they willing to? I don't know. Let me see something. I want to see what our money look like right now. So yesterday they did not add the new additions. Can you stand the rain? Shout out to New Edition. Yeah, they I don't think they added the new. Oh, they did add the new edition. Right now, our salary cap is only $9, Kush. I said $9. $9 million, Kush. It's only $9 million. $9 million, bruh. They're gonna have to do some maneuver if they want to free up some more money to get a big name DT. I don't think it's gonna happen. The only way I can see it happen is in a trade and a contract that's going out is equaling the one coming in, so it kind of washes each other and leaves the cap number alone. So, yeah, bro, we only got $9 million left, bro. And I don't even know if they added this dude on here yet. Let me see if they added David Long on here. Let me see. Usually at the bottom. Because all you got to do is worry about the 51-man cutoff. That's the only thing that counts towards the cap is the first 51 players. But, I mean, we were going into camp. That's only... See, right now, the salary cap don't fucking matter, dude. As far as... Because you figure how many motherfuckers we can get on the team before we go into camp? 90-something? These motherfuckers ain't making the team. You gotta cut down to 53 by the time the fourth week kick in preseason. You said I gotta walk in all that. Yeah, like I said, y'all be ready. It's a Raider song I'm working on. I'm coming out of retirement called "Heart of a Raider." That's the beat. Shout out to K Fresh for doing the beat. Yeah, boy, this motherfucker right here slap. It's slap. Exactly, and we got 12 draft picks. But as of now, that shit can change. But you know what I mean? Hey, salute to you, Micah Beasley. Top of the morning, man. So right now, I understand they're going depth. They're going depth in free agency because of the money. It ain't like we were the Bears and we had $100 million under the cap, bro. See what the Bears is doing? They can afford to do that shit. And they got a shitload of picks for trading with Carolina for the number one. You feel me? So they, you know what I mean? Their rebuild is they in process right now. It's in process for the Bears. They're in process right now. We just got one side of the ball to worry about. Defense. We got to hit on our picks. Bottom line. Don't get excited over these free agent signings. That's not the intention. That's what they telling me. The moves and the actions they making. Nah, that was never the intention. Free agency was never the intention to build no fucking defense. They trying to be long-term contenders. You know what I mean? Look, if Ziegler and McDaniels came up to y'all, right? Say they came down and talked to all of us in the nation. And they said like this. They said, look, we can spend the money, use the draft picks to trade for veteran players, and win a Super Bowl this year. But then we'll bust it down after that, and you might not hear about us in the Super Bowl conversation for another 10. Would you take that? Or would you take, look, we're gonna have to do what we got to do to build this defense right this year, and we'll see how it unfolds, and maybe next year. But if you give me 2 years to establish that shit, and it makes us contenders in the Super Bowl for the next 10 years, would you take that? Would you take 10 years of being a contender over 2? And if after that first 2, you're not nowhere to be seen for another 10, I know a lot of us, we so thirsty, we like, man, just give us a Super Bowl, I'm good. Bruh, if you can promise me that we be like, for a decade, that we like, our name is thrown out there like, oh, they got it, they got what it takes to win it all. They got what it takes, you know what I mean? And we actually get to like AFC championships, you know what I mean? If we can get to the Super Bowl more than once in a decade, bruh, hey, sign me up, bruh. Sign me the fuck up. I'm down. I'm down with that shit. Give me make us factors again. No, we do need a quarterback. But right now, what we have is a stop. Yeah, that's a fact. You know, in this contract, they said that they can get out of that Garoppolo contract after year 1, which makes sense. Because that means if they're drafting, which I think they are because they're showing their hand by not showing their hand. If they get a quarterback in this year's draft and you sit him behind Garoppolo, right? And say, God forbid, Garoppolo goes down in week 10 and the rookie comes in there and lights they motherfucking asses up. What's the writing on the wall for you? I can tell you what the writing on the wall for me is. Garoppolo, thank you for coming. God bless. Good night. You know what I mean? Hey, bruh. Hey, thank you for your service. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord spit you. I was looking back on free agent signings around the league about 5 to 10 years back, and
A handful of hits. Most have been.
Exactly, Kush. Because you gotta remember, it's kind of like when you got free agents out there, like highly touted free agents, there's multiple teams after them, right? And in order to get his services, if you feel like he's one piece that you need to go ahead and try to make things different, you're going to try to outbid everybody if you really want them. You know what I mean? So the player benefits, but the team doesn't, because if that's a flop-ass signing, for instance, Chandler Jones, Corey Littleton, now we got dead money on the cap. We got $30 million in dead cap money. That's money we could have used in free agency. Instead of $49 million, we could have been out there with $79 million if we had no dead cap. And only dead cap means those motherfuckers didn't produce what they were getting paid. That's how they become dead cap. So you cut your ties now to go ahead and free that off the motherfucking books later. And you got some dead cap coming off the motherfucking coming off of this year. Next season? Oh, bruh. Some of that money come off, bruh. That's why, hey. And you expect the salary cap to jump up again because of the TV deals. You feel me? So you got the TV deals that's going to kick in next year also, or whatever new deals the NFL come up with that spreads out and profit sharing with the rest of the league. Then you got the dead cap monies that's basically like a hole. There's a hole on that money. You can't spend it. You know what I mean? So that hole comes off, that means it has to clear. Some of that shit clears after this year. So next year we will be players again in free agency. See, and engaging on what this season does, if we're close to, like, say we do make the playoffs and we win one game, boom, and we lose the next round. You look at that as like, okay, now we can go ahead and spend a top dollar on a top fucking free agent that we feel can come in, fill this gap to make us that much better to get to the Super Bowl. See, that's when you spend top dollar like that on free agents, is when you feel like you're a piece or two away from actually winning the whole thing. And that's what the Niners did with Hargrave. I mean, not to hate on they bitch ass, but outside looking in, they went after Hargrave, gave him that 20+ mil, because they felt like they were one piece away from getting to the Super Bowl. They was in the NFC Championship. They not lying. That's the only time I agree with you spending top dollar on a free agent, if you are that close to winning a ring. But if you're not, you don't spend $20 million on one player, knowing you got a hell of a lot of holes to fill. So your whole ideology got to flip around and be like, okay, we're going to try to draft our franchise changers and get the depth to back them up when we draft them. You know what I mean? So that's how I'm looking at what they're doing. And I think that's exactly, well, I don't think, from what the moves they made, it showed me that's what they're doing. And looking at their contracts, that's what they're doing. The only high price ass motherfucking player we got in free agency this year is Garoppolo, because we needed a fucking quarterback. Not just any quarterback. You went and got a quarterback that knows this fucking system, who ain't 45 years old and didn't cost us no draft picks to get. And he's cheaper than the quarterback that you let walk. So, I mean, a lot of shit factor into that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, with Garoppolo, he's not the greatest quarterback. We know this. He's not the greatest. You know what I mean? If you want to compare him to Carr, I don't think he's better than Carr. But after seeing Carr in his offense last year, Garoppolo might be better in this system than Carr. And I think that's what they're banking on. That he's better in this system, because Garoppolo didn't look out of place in New England. That's how else why you think the Niners gave up all those draft picks to get Garoppolo from the Patriots? Because of the production he showed in just the limited time he showed it. But he showed, oh shit. But see, he came to the Niners. He was a good piece for what they had already around him to get to the Super Bowl. He's been there. So I'm like, okay, if you get a defense, offense, I'm not worried about. They got all the weapons this motherfucking needs, right? Garoppolo, that is. All you need is a defense. So that's why you got these draft picks. As deep as this draft is with defense, this is exactly the draft you would want 12 picks in. And if you're that team that needs defensive players, defensive cornerstones, you need 12 draft picks in a draft like this if it's defense you need. Because this one right here, there's no way in my mind, and you know my mind's kind of twisted, I do not see us fucking off this draft. I can't see it. I can't see us fucking off this draft. Nah. It's too fucking just. It's common sense. Like, we know what we want. The best players in this draft is exactly what we want and what we need, and it doesn't matter when we take them. So there should be no. That's why I'm saying I'm giving them this year. You should not be. Ain't no way on God's green earth you should fuck the draft off with 12 picks, and the draft is deep at defensive players, and you need defensive players, and you hit and miss. If that happens, I'm done, bruh. They gotta go. They gotta go. I'm calling it right now. I'm telling you, if they can't hit in this draft this year, you got to get the fuck up out of here. You got to get the fuck up out of Vegas. No fly zone, bitch. You can't even check in no more. I'm stripping you motherfuckers butt naked for all the draft picks you fucking wasted. You got 12 draft picks in a deep ass defensive draft, knowing we need defense, and you struck out? Are you fucking serious? That's like a motherfucking baseball. All you need is a base hit to bring the dude at third base home because it's a tie game. But no, you want to take a monstrous ass swing and want to be a hero. You know what I mean? Come on, bruh. Let's get the fucking base hit. Win the game. You ain't got to win the game in dramatic fashion. That's why I be telling, hey, the players in the front office, they got to be on that same shit. You don't have to be spectacular. Just win the shit by all means necessary. God dang. Y'all got me like, motherfucker, I'm juiced right now. All Jimmy G gotta do, and I'm gonna call it what it is, manage the fucking game. You got too many weapons to have to worry about being the man. Manage the game. All Jimmy G gotta do with us, don't turn the ball over. That's it. That's all the fuck you gotta do. Simple. Don't turn the ball over. That's it. Keep the chains moving. Get your playmakers the ball. Don't try to be no wizard out there and you want to thread the needle between three motherfuckers. You know what I mean? It's 3rd and 2 and you go deep. You go deep to a wide receiver that's covered. No, you don't have to be spectacular. Not a 3rd and 2, we get the touchdown. No, 3rd and 2, you throw a 3-yard pass, bitch. Then we worried about first down, you go deep. You can waste the first down on whatever experimental play you want to. Because you got 2 other plays behind it to make something happen. But don't be going deep on 3rd and 2 and you at your own 40. Throw a 3-yard pass, bitch. Keep the chains moving. Regroup. Wear the fucking defense out. Wear them out to the point where they make mental mistakes because they tired. Jorge, see, you gotta check in with me. Yeah, you can't. Hey, if they fuck the draft off, they gotta get the fuck up out of here. They ain't gotta go home, but they gotta get the hell out of here. We don't want your ass. You take McDaniels with you. And then I'm going to pound the table, bring me Deion Sanders. If Deion Sanders can turn Colorado around this year in the Pac-12, give me Deion next year in the pros. Fuck that. That's what a leader looks like. That's what a motherfucking leader looks like. And let a motherfucker talk back to Deion. But you know what? I think these youngsters be so impressed because he is Deion. They're going to try to impress Deion by getting out there and busting their ass. See, that's another factor people don't understand about being a celebrity coach. Motherfuckers bust their ass for you. They want to impress you. They know what kind of motherfucking career you had. You know what I mean? Let me impress. Let me hear from you. Oh man, you got that shit. And when your coach that's a Hall of Famer and was really that motherfucking dude, give you props, that make you want to just get out like you got a cape on, like nigga, I'm about to run through walls. I'm about to knock bitches out. I'm about to say the baby ain't mine. I'm going all out. I'm going raw dog in these bitches. I'm putting a plan B in a motherfucking vodka. Oh, let me quit. But yeah, man, hey, we gonna see how this shit goes. I got a good feeling though. I don't think they can fuck. I don't think they'll fuck it up. I don't think they're touched in the head to fuck up like that. I think they really they're gonna do their due diligence. They're gonna observe these guys. Matter of fact, they're gonna be what's today? Is Ohio State's pro day today? Ziggler and them will be there. I know they're looking at CJ Stroud. They looking at CJ Stroud today at Ohio State's pro day, and I'm telling you, whatever he does today, if this motherfucking impresses, Raiders are moving up. They're gonna move up and grab him. You can't afford to let somebody like CJ Stroud get away. Now, I really think CJ Stroud in our offense with the weapons. Yeah. But if he ain't there, hey, if you can get Hooker later, get Hooker. Get Hooker. All right, y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed, man. Hey, shout out to the 56 watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like. Come back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. And also on Friday and Saturday nights at 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern. It's the Dirty Lunatic Show, man. I thank you guys for pulling up. It's been a good discussion, man. Hey, there's a lot of shit we got to pay attention to and understand and try to read in between the lines as far as what Ziggler and them are cooking up. They're not going to tell us shit. Hopefully, if Hooper comes in and everything goes well, he will be a Raider by the time I wake my ass up around 2 or 3. We'll see, though. We'll see what the next move goes. But they made one already with a corner. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your hump day. Be safe out there. Make it back to your loved ones. Man, and I look forward to seeing you guys here tomorrow morning. Same Raider time, same Raider channel, right here on Raiders Allegiance with your boys, Lunatic Raider. Man, I look forward to seeing each and every one of y'all. Y'all take care. Enjoy your hump day, man. Hey, I'm out this. B-I-H. I got vocals. B-I-H. Oh, I'm going up an octave. B-I-H.